So I started organizing my doll stuff in a different way. As you can see, I bought these new containers. So I guess I still keep some of the accessories in here. I still have to organize everything else in here. So I'll need to buy new containers to put those stuff in. But let's start with this one, I guess. So I got this steer light, or however you pronounce it, like, I guess, stack container. So basically you like latch on like that, and you like, I guess you unlatch them or whatever, and each layer comes off. So if we take off this layer, so right now I'm just keeping, like, I guess anything that goes, like towels, scarves, waists, like anything that goes like chains and belts over here. Here I have like hat stuff, like scarves, bandanas, headbands, not scarves, sorry, hats, headbands, and bandanas. And then over here I have sunglasses. These are not all of my sunglasses. I still have to organize a bunch of other accessories, but I haven't gotten to that yet. Like I said, I'm mid-organizing, so I have a bunch of more containers to get. So in a couple of months I'll probably show you, when I have more of my doll stuff, I'll show you the end result of my organizing, but we'll get into that later. So, and then down here I keep like wrist stuff, but I think I want to separate like watches from bracelets, just so it's more easy to find. I don't have to search through the entire bracelets, compartment to find a watch. And then in here I have necklaces. I do have other necklaces, but like I said, I have to organize my other accessories that haven't been separated yet. And then over here I keep earrings. I'm going to organize my earrings also into like hoops, dangly earrings, and like studs, I guess. So I will change how I organize that as well. So if I take off this top layer, we get to the bottom layer. This is where I keep shirts. I do have a lot of shirts, so I decided to put them here, but I will be getting more shirts because I do tend to buy a lot of bundles and things. So I have to figure out, I guess I'll probably keep maybe like some kind of other accessories, like maybe hats and stuff. Bags will probably be in here actually, because I do have a ton of bags, doll bags, so those will probably go in here, and then I'll find a bigger container to put shirts and pants and that stuff, because I do have a lot of them, and whenever I buy dolls, that stuff gets larger, so I do have to keep changing how I organize it, or just put it in a big container from the start until it gets filled, I guess. So yeah. Plus, I was planning on organizing my shirts differently. I wanted to do a separate compartment for like tank tops, a second for tube tops, a second for like t-shirts, and then another section for like long sleeved or like sweaters. So eventually I will separate them, but for now I'm just gonna keep them all together in here because it's all I can do right now. So in this bottom layer I keep, I guess, non-skin tone shoes. So that's basically any shoes that I have that don't have a skin tone that any doll can basically wear. But I don't have any, I have like one pair of boy shoes, but I need to buy more boy shoes because I don't have a lot. So when I do get boy shoes, those will also be stored differently than my girl shoes, I guess. So like, for example, we have boots, sneakers, I guess like sleepy shoes, snow boots, etc. basically. So I just keep them the same. And at first later on I'm probably gonna get like rubber bands to keep the actual pairs of shoes together, but I feel like that will just take a long time, especially if I'm doing like a photo shoot or I'm trying on a bunch of outfits for like a photo shoot. Then it'll just take a long time to take off the rubber bands, put them back on, etc. So I'll find a different way to organize them that's more efficient and easy, I guess. Okay, so now we get to these containers. So here we have all of my I guess kind of like the light skin tone. So basically Dana, Phoebe, Roxy, Chloe, Jade, Kumi, Sierra, just like kind of those like light skin tone colors. They're generally the same, although I do find a lot of the times that some skin tone, even though they have a general same skin tone, like the undertone is warm, or like like one's paler and one's cooler. For example, this Chloe Star Singer's boot is a little more warm toned than like this shoe, but I mean, it's just me. It could just be me. I could just be really overthinking this, but I do have a really good sense of skin tone, so it's easy for me to detect whether skin tones are the same, which is also bad because then it bothers me and I have like a problem, like a little OCD problem, because I don't want to put the shoe with this like a different skin tone, even if it's like slightly different, on my doll, because I can tell even if other people can't tell. I don't know if other people are like that, but that's just me. But yeah, so we have like Megan sneakers. These actually should not be in here because they don't have a skin tone, so I'm gonna take those out. And then here we get, I don't have a lot of Sasha's skin tone. I need to get more Sasha dolls. It's been on my wish list to get more Sasha dolls just because I don't have a lot of dark skin tone dolls. I mean, I have Yasmin, but she's not really dark skinned, so I want to get, I mean, she's like brown, but Kiana is darker than her, along with Destiny and Nevra, because Nevra is kind of like Yasmin's skin tone, except she has like more olive in her skin. So I need to get more of like Sasha's skin tone. I just really want to because I don't have hardly any Sashas, so I need to change that real quick. So yeah, so we have like Sasha, Kiana, Yasmin, Destiny, any doll, because I'm pretty sure Kiana is like a shade between Sasha and Yasmin, but they never really created a lot of hers, so they don't have really any shoes for her skin tone. So I'm probably going to end up creating some shoes for her skin tone and for Felicia's skin tone. So keep in mind, check out for my Instagram because I have a bunch of projects coming that I want to share with you guys, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. But for now, let's stick with the shoes, I guess. If you've noticed, I have a bunch of like soccer Yasmin shoes. She's a very common doll and it bugs me because I don't like her screening. So we have Yasmin again. Is this Yasmin? No idea. Actually, I don't know which Yasmin that comes from. Yasmin. So yeah, this container hasn't changed since my collection video. Everything is basically still in there, except I don't have anything in there because I kept my shoes in there, but obviously I've changed how I organize my shoes. So basically not a lot of things have changed from this container, so I'm not going to get into that. So in here I just have some containers that I used to organize some of my stuff in. In here we basically just have all of the other stuff that I need to organize in my collection. So I have a bunch of other clothes, which is why I need to get more containers. Like I have pants in here. Yeah, basically pants and skirts. Some random stuff in here. We have some Scuba Katia stuff. I have some of like Bratz kids in here that I don't know what to do with. Then I have like some random kind of like furniture pieces and basically some more clothes like jackets and coats in the back. But yeah, I need to organize those, so that's why I need to buy more containers. I'll probably end up buying bigger containers, especially for the pants, because there's no way that my pants are gonna fit in like one of these layers like how my shirts do. So I'm gonna end up buying a bigger container for those. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do an update video later on, way later on, when I have everything organized the way that I want to. Because when it comes to organizing, I'm very, very specific and I want it a certain way, and I'm not going to be ever comfortable or happy unless it is that certain way. So I guess that's the type of person that I am. So in this last, the container is dirty, my bad. But in this last container is where my dolls are. Like I said in my collection video, I was going to change how I organize my dolls, which is why I did the collection video before I reorganized them. Because it would have been so much harder to take all of these dolls out layer by layer and show them to you and then put them back in the order that I put them in. Because I put them in character, by character. Some of them are, like, I guess, not by their character. But as you can see, I don't have a lot of Sashas. So yeah, that's disappointing. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure I have Chloe's. I have Roxy's and Phoebe's on the bottom. I think then it goes Chloe, then like Dana, and then Jade, and then Yasmin. I think I have the most doll that I have the most of is probably Yasmin and Chloe. I feel like they're just the most common doll because they're almost in every single collection. So I think people do end up with a majority of that character in their collection. But yeah, so we have some really cute dolls. So beautiful. And then I have my Bratz babies over there. I do have more, but like I said in my collection video, I don't have all of my Bratz, so when I get all of them back, when I get all of them, because some of them are in storage or in boxes, like in a different country with some of my family, so when I get those, then I can have like a full collection video, because then my entire collection will be with me. But yeah, I also have like my lip doll, like I said, Moxie Girl. So yeah, that's it for how I organize my doll stuff. I had a lot of fun making this video, as I do all of my videos. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you do have any tips or advice for organizing your doll stuff that's really creative or really useful, especially for storage, because you need a lot of space, and I don't like having like cramped rooms. So if you have any ideas on how to organize your things, like your doll stuff, without taking up a lot of space, feel free to comment them down below or message me on Instagram. And my Instagram is down below, but anyway, it's Miko Makes It. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next video.